The first thing I do, read the play, and I would read it as an actor. Say, is this good dialogue, you know? Is this a story here? And then I would, I'd try to imagine it as a play. I'd get the best actors I could get. And I wouldn't care if they were right for the part or any of those things that people talk about. You know, if it said in the script that he was a fat guy, I could have a skinny guy. Even if it said it was a man, I could maybe use a woman. That wouldn't matter, but they would be absolutely the best actors that I could get.
The desire is everything, the desire.
And the way good actors are interesting. I went to see a play in London years ago with Alistair Sim, you know, he was, and I'd seen him in the movies. He's the famous, the most famous, what do you call it, Christmas Carol, Scrooge. But he made a lot of great movies. But he was in this play and he had a scene, I think it was 20 minutes long. He was in his study and he just walked around fixing, straightening things out and doing things, and you couldn't take your eyes off him. I did a play last year and I had a scene with the actress, wonderful actress, where I had to say goodbye to her, and I knew that she was dying and she knew that I knew, and we understood that when we touched hands that was the end. We'd never see each other again. Then I was going home and that was it. And in fact, in the play, the next time I come to the house, she's gone. But all through rehearsals, I used to really fool around in that scene. And she could never get me to be serious.
Right.
And then when the audiences came, I didn't do anything. But she was like bubbling, like with this thing of expecting me to be bad, you know.
Stupid.
And she was always looking at me that way, like, what are you going to do today? And I didn't. And I think the scene worked great because, you know, we had this little secret thing between each other.
Do you improvise at all? You look forward to improvising?
Oh, sure, I love that.
So you know the lines, but then
it's only fun with another actor who enjoys it, though.
You have to know that. So when you arrive on the set, you know the lines, but if the other actor goes someplace...
Oh, absolutely. But you've got like a core of that, you know what you're talking about. I mean, then you can... But it really, it's only fun because some actors don't like that.
If a word doesn't work for you, or a sentence doesn't work for you, you rework it for yourself.
Yeah.
So that you do understand.
And also, the great thing is, sometimes you butt your head against the wall for 2 weeks reading the script, and every time you get to that place, you know what you do? You take the pencil and you cross it out. And that's great. Because you deal with an obstacle for so long, and then you say, what am I bothering with this for? You say,